Herkese merhabalar. Sabahın erken saatlerindeyiz.
This has been a weird day.
God of War Ragnarök 12.
Exactly.
bölüme hoş geldiniz. Atreus ilk gününü bitirdi. Asgard'ın büyük salonlarında, şimdi odasında istirahate çekildi. Ve maskenin şifrelerini çözmeye çalışıyor. İkisinde ortak olan o anne yadigarı bıçak.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
Haydi baba, bir şeyler yap artık.
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable, perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war.
Tir, anana atlayacağım.
Odin has stolen
Çeneni
my son.
kapa lan.
Do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Çok konuşma be. Git yemek yap.
Dear, stop.
Tırtıl.
This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Baba Mimir dost gibi dost yani.
I only hoped to help the boy find
Ya
his
sen
answers.
çok konuşma kardeşim.
I failed. What's my
Git
role
yemek
in all
yap.
this now?
Tyr, you're
Götünü
at the
kurtardık.
center of this.
Başımıza açmadığın iş kalmadı ya.
That's why Odin imprisoned
Bende bir şeylik var ama neyse, dur bakalım.
It's the truth.
Ya turut burut değil ya, devam hoca. Hakikat makamı. Abi bunların ne yapacağı belli olmaz.
I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have.
Kanadara çok güvenmeyeceksiniz. Kratos baba altını çize çize
Don't
söylüyor,
get
basa
too
basa söylüyor.
cheery about it, but you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns.
Hadi gel bakayım o
Shall
zaman,
we go?
topladıysak. İki yönümüz var, gidebiliyoruz.
Madam Neitho, where have you gone?
Hay başlayayım
I
ya.
suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Nitho's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Yani Freya halledeceğiz bir şekilde, öyle bakma. Halledeceğiz yani.
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where
Baba
we find
yani
these Norns.
öyle
I
olabilir.
discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
Gerçekten bize zor diye bir şeyin olduğuna inanıyorsanız çok teşekkür ederiz.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for the winter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Ya Freya sağ olasın ya. Vallahi sağ ol. O kadar iyisin ki çok yani gerçekten hepiniz bize çok yardımcı oluyorsunuz. Aferin.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now,
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Burada haklı. Abicim, itiniz, köpeğiniz, burnunuz var, bakacaksınız.
What exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the
Sence ölümden korkuyor musun?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this.
Yani güzel noktaya parmak bastın.
Now that we are on
Baba
the
daha
lake,
fazla konuşmak istemiyorsa
how will
konu
we find the
kapandı.
Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
What happened to Sigrun?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. He's so loyal. Why? Never.
Sapık ya.
Doesn't take a love goddess
Bunda
to
da bir
see where you're
sapıklık
coming
var yani.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home is Hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come
Nasıl
and go.
yani?
A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
The wolves lead us here.
Ne çıkacak acaba karşımıza bu yolda? Saniyeler sonra. Evet. Hoppala. Bir rage mi açsaydık acaba? Ya da dümdüz halledebiliriz de.
Switching!
Deli gibi atlıyorlar ya.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Hallederiz.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it. Open.
Bir şey yok. Hay sıçayım. Devam.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mystic.
They know we're searching. I warned you it wouldn't make it easy.
What's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated.
Ya bak bir şeylere buluyoruz ediyoruz. Karşımıza işler çıkıyor. Zorluklar. Vesaire. Tamam. İyi güzel. Ama yani bir tık da abartmıyor muyuz? Kader. Hani bu kadar da bağlı değil be.
So the Norn's domain is like being inside your mind. Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Bilmiyorum senin kafandan geçenlerin tabi öyle olması
Not
çok
personally.
olmasın yani
Fair's
tahmin
right,
edebildiğimiz bir
there are
şey.
ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the
Buraya
face of your
odaklanalım.
homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated.
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously.
Bunu
I mean, a rumor about
inanmıyor
Thor
ya.
knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence.
Brother, seems the wolves have led us here.
I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Open up. Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Eyvah.
Enemies on the left! Yelpa!
Bir tanesini aradan çıkaralım da bu azman çünkü acayip güçlü ya.
Too fast! Use your shield! That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
Devam edelim. Hikayeyi anlatsın bakalım.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
You were saying the Sisters of Fate abused their power.
They did. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Ya Mimir Baba gidip ne isteyeceğiz o zaman ya? Allah aşkına sen söyle yani. Ne yapacağız o zaman?
This is the place.
Hadi yukarı çıkalım.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Acayip iyi hareket ya.
To your left! I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Diyorsun ki böyle büyü bu diyarda kimsede yok.
Freya,
Sonra da diyorsun ki nasıl ikna ettiler? Yani
I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son,
Aran
the
yok.
sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
of şu güce bak gerçekten.
I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
Galiba bu sefer geldik. Galiba geldik. Bayağı zorlukta çıktığına göre.
We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no tenor of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Güzel güzel, hadi bakalım. Bir de neyi keseceğiz? Onu düşünelim değil mi? Aynen. Bodozlama gidiyoruz. Olana kadar devam. Abim para da almadan etmiyor. Kenarda ne varsa. Oh, götür. Evet. Benim. Vardır öyle işlerimiz.
Bringer of war, weapon of the gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Ya ne değişemez falan, bu işleri bırakacaksın ya. İhtiyaç duymadık. Bu mu lan zorlu olan?
He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Eyvah eyvah.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
Nasıl vurdu ya?
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
Rather
Ve
hostile
zihninle
memory of
oynuyor.
that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Freya of the Vanir, master of magics, queen of the Valkyries, witch of the wood, Frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to love. She cannot change.
Haklı vallahi ya. Durmadan birilerini suçluyor. Hiç acaba ben ne yaptım yok. Yani şimdilik bunlar kolay da ileride neler çıkacak? Bakacağız. Heyecanlanmadım değil yani. Bak ya, babanınki geldi.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
Belki de değilsindir ha.
certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
Oba.
Phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
Bu ne acayip bir olay ya.
It's vulnerable when ignored!
Ya kesmesi zor değil belli ki. Fakat hani çok güzel görüntüye sahip olan bir rakip. Sırayla patlatacağız yani totemleri. Güzel. Ondan gücünü alıyor. Yarı cana gitti. Allah kahretsin. Boşa gitti. Hemen topla. Ya vurduk hoca. Yok artık. Bayağı güzeldi.
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Yola devam. Güzel geliştirmeler de aldık. Hoş oldu bu.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
Gidelim o zaman.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
Nasıl sinirlendi ya. Tamam Mimir rahat ol ya.
That looks official.
Oo, geçen oyundan alışık olduğumuz bir kapı. Ama sonunda salak salak harf çizdirmediler bize. Dolandırmadılar.
Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant mess! What you did to me! Selfish witch! Tearing in my mind!
Bitmiyorlar ya. Buraya bir şey yap, bir ayıl ya. Nasıl bitecek bu?
You will not touch him. You will not.
Lan bir gidin.
Nobody harms my boy. But me. No.
Eyvah eyvah.
Freya!
Ah iyi bari
Brother, over
bitti.
here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Seekerin? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Don't lie to me! You served Odin from the day you met him to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor, you plotted his wars, you watched him mistreat everyone and everything, and you never gave a shit until he turned on.
I know, Seekerin. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those...
Were you an ally to Freya in his suffering? To Scott? To Groa? Or to Tyr? No! You also took the side of the powerful men who used
Brother,
it.
watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but hate him and call him wrong.
Ne alakası var ablacığım? Onun bizle alakası yok. Geleni kapat ya.
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
O çocuğu bırakın lan.
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
I'm scared! Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
Kim ya oğlum ne oluyor? Odin. Oğlum bak götünden kan alırım lan, çocuğu bırak.
Atreus! I am here!
Bırak lan çocuğu. Evlat. Babana gel. Allah belanızı vermesin ya.
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door.
O kanı alacağız.
Or it was never there.
Ya bir ters
They
yapsınlar
told
var
me it
ya.
was still.
Baba burayı da örttürecek.
What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lochs by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps.
Oğlum senin bu Yunanistan
They
bizim
served the
buradaki
sea god.
dine ne laf ediyorsun ya?
On a Titan.
Mekan bizim mekan. Sorun ne yani? Hepsini kestik diye herkes bir tribe girmiş.
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Öttürürüz buradakileri de konu kapanır yani. Hadi bakalım, başlıyoruz.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns, tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Saçmalamayın.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut
Saçmalama. Büyü var. Ya büyüsüz yapsan eyvallah.
Your prophecy said he would die a needless death, and he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
Yani bizim özet bu mu abla? Sağ ol.
It was not out of hate. Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it?
Birçok şeyi
You are
değiştirir.
the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And
Efendim?
then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Baba ölemez ya. Ne baba ölecek? Ne de Atreus. Bunun bir yolunu bulmamız lazım. Böyle olmaz. Ve eklemek istiyorum buraya. God of War Ragnarok'taki birkaç gerçekten tüylerinizi diken diken eden sahnelerden bir tanesi. Tekrar izleyeceğiniz sahnelerden bir tanesini gördük az önce. Benim açımdan tabi. Bunu da belirtmek istiyorum. Gerçekten inanılmaz bir sahneydi.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how.
Heimdall'ı öldüreceğiz.
Seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Galliford. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Yani ne değişmiş? Babacığım,
Even suppose
Pantheon
we're all perfectly
kestik.
comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure. We've got no way to reach Heimdall. And no way to
Oğlum
kill him if we
Pantheon
did.
kestik lan.
Greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother. But it's hardly my point.
Ne noktan, dokunduğun nokta ne? Bastığın yer ne? Altını çizdiğin nokta ne? Pantheon kestik baba. Bir tane adam
Look, I think
imkansız
we're
mı olacak
missing
bir
the
tane
Lord's
adamı
message.
kesmek?
We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you
Tamam
love.
evet doğru.
Intend to change. Not
Yani
about
niye
that.
değişelim oğlum? Ölsün mü göz göre göre ya?
Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing.
Acayip kafalarda ya
Anyone care
bunlar.
to argue with that?
no. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur, and so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Baba inanılmaz bir noktadan baktı gerçekten olaya ya.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature.
Yani Mimir'cim o oğlan ölsün mü? Adam ikinci çocuğunu da mı kaybetsin? Hani kızı öldükten sonra sence bunu göze alır mı yani? Lütfen. Yapacak bir şey yok. Adam o yolda ölmeyi göze almış. Yeter ki olan
Let us find a
yaşasın.
gateway. Return home. Then sit
Saygı
on our
duymak
plan.
lazım.
Before you make any hasty decisions,
Oğlum
why don't you
aceleyle
draw
iş
from
yapma ne la,
first
çocuk ölebilir her an
Sure,
ya.
there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere
Gençler.
other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Evladı bir daha görmeyebilir bu adam. O yüzden
Thank you.
işe koyulmak lazım. Böyle her şey rahat rahat olmuyor.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you
Merak
make,
etme.
you'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, you
Çözeriz.
need
Ya
something else.
zor değil hoca. Her şeyin bir çözümü var ya.
Very well. We will
Yeter
ask the
ki doğru
dwarves.
soruyu soracaksın ya.
The inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Her sorunun bir cevabı var. Her problemin bir çözümü var. Devam.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear,
What is it
what's
you
to be
want?
done? It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to
Teşekkürler.
safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing
Tamam
extreme
Rotatos kuru.
personnel.
Yani ekstra bilgi vermene gerek yok. Halledeceğiz. Bir şey yaptıysak da
Before you travel on.
çözmesini de biliriz. Yoluna koyacağız bir şekilde. 12. bölümün sonuna geliyoruz burada. Güzel bir arka planla bu bölümü sonlandıralım. Videoyu beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı ve abone olmayı unutmayın. Daha fazlası için takipte kalın.